iPad was flat. But I'm always here. We're always connected. We're going to look at what's driving this love vibration. The angels have a message. I wasn't going to give it to you, but you're working so hard. I say maybe you're ready, and then we got follow your heart. Right, so this is an angel message from Archangel Michael. Follow your heart. I don't know why you can't see it. Archangel Michael hands you an energetic key. This sacred key allows you to follow your divine life purpose. So it's Soul Star to Earth Star Gold Mesh Shield up. Hands on Reiki on. Just coming back into your center. I want to help you get grounded and connected so you can receive this sacred energetic key. It's delivered to you by Archangel Michael in a powerful blessing and gift that allows you to passionately follow your heart's desires. Archangel Michael reminds you that spirit is passion, and without passion, no one can be truly spiritual. Archangel Michael will assist you to align with the stirrings of your heart and soul as you passionately embrace your spiritual life purpose. Feel the qualities of drive, willpower, determination, focus, and conviction, allowing you to totally embrace your spiritual calling and put your dreams into action. This key also brings with it the people and financial resources required to assist your manifestation. Archangel Michael affirms passion is an altered state of consciousness that releases your inner potential and gifts that are usually shut down by your rational mind. The energy of this vibration from Archangel Michael, he refers to this as the driving force, a key of energy. To take this key with love and gratitude, hold it next to your heart and know that it is a gift delivered, and so it is. So you pick which affirmation sits with you, fits you perfectly, is the ace within you. If it's not, you're looking for gold, right? You're looking for what can I take and repeat and do on a daily method that will keep my energy high and my heart open. Ready for the affirmations? Hands on Reiki on your solar plexus. Big deep breath. My business is growing and expanding every day. I allow Archangel Michael and my angels to guide and inspire me. Creative energy surges through my being, leading to brilliant ideas and moments of genius. I am passionate. My positive dreams are supported by the universe and manifest into reality. Good way to start the day, I'm hearing. Alternative meanings, soulmate, romance. Give me your hands on your body and just testing where do you get a vibration in your body? When I say these words, for a meaning for you, establishing a business venture, dreams come true, overwhelming emotion, enthusiastic devotion, tireless diligence, entrepreneur, zest for life, artistic endeavors, great warmth, strong affection, poetry, working for a cause or charity, genius, a miracle, euphoria. So replacing all addictions, right, with power to birth these ideas into your reality. Let's do a knock and shuffle here. We have a decoy, right, that presents just before the real thing. We're seeing this as in both the masculine and feminine. There's a realization of who's who around town, right? Because the answer is where. Where is the answer, collective? Let's have a look. Oh, they were telling me, you got to tell them where their spiritual eyes are. Does anybody know where your spiritual eyes are? So your ear chakras are above your eyebrows. They're little wheels of like orange, light, amber colored. Notice messages that appear as sounds, music and words from both external sources and within your mind. These messages are real answers to your prayers. These could be telepathic messages received from your beloved, the one who's yours by divine right. We use the terms twin flames here. Right, so we're looking at the pillar of light. Yeah, and from your soul star, you want to go up to this guy. This is the guy, right? Soul star to earth star, gold mesh shield up so you can reach up. Now they're showing you here, you go through the pillar of light through compassion. That's Kuan Yin, the mother aspect, the compassion. Doesn't mean you're being used, doesn't mean you're a doormat. It just means that you have compassion, but you're bringing it in for yourself. So this is your superpower, and the ascended masters are around you. That means they're giving you more fuel, right? Because it's all about your pillar of light. Powerful, loving, and wise spiritual teachers are watching over and guiding you. Now, why would they be watching over and guiding you, collective? Because you're going through a portal. And make sure you get through that portal without distractions, by hearing your own inner voice. I heard your own higher self, your own spiritual guidance system, because your spiritual guidance system needs to be connected. Right, so we talk about your soul star, then you've got to get up here. And it depends on how anchored you are in your own rainbow to how high you can go. So I specialize in that at REIKI.com. Hands of light, wings of light. These programs are essential. And we have lumiere of light. High. Listen to your intuitive feelings. So these can come in forms. We have 4 ways that you receive your divine guidance, your intuitive messages. So they're 4. They're hearing, which you've got here. So your primary clair, you need to know that. A lot of you, your primary clair is hearing. That means you're a natural born channeler, and you need quiet surroundings to rebalance the inner ear. You see, your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. So what are the 4 ways you receive it? It's the clear feeling. So you're highly sensitive. You're an empath. You can feel vibrations coming from far away. The more grounded you are, the more you can expand out. You can hear a vibration of sorts of interference in your channeling here when other people are negatively speaking about you, right? When they're sending ill will your way. And that can cause disturbance or static in the channel vibration, and you go off your station. So it says listen, ear chakras, base chakra, Muladhara. Choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, career, and finances, as your words determine your outcome. So instead of saying, I'm sick of it here, I want to move, I want to do that for ages, you say, bless this place with love. I thank it for being here, for providing everything I needed when I came in, like a job or a relationship. The base chakra is about security, safety, and happiness. Whoa. We're looking at a false twin. And the angels are saying this could be your person, your twin. This could be the fake, the counterfeit. The counterfeit. Yeah, because you know what? I know we're talking about integrity here. And align your actions so that they match your values and inner knowingness of what's right for you. All right, so this is a question of integrity. This person here, they're showing me here, if somebody doesn't have love for themselves and is grounded in, it's like this. Anyway, they can't love you if they don't love themselves. I know that sounds so cliche, but there is a line that you have to know where you are standing with that line of what is toxic, what is too toxic, and what is like no. Because you can go toxic, because you have the gift of compassion. Now you're going to use it for yourself. So this is only going with what aligns with you. Why is the base chakra here for their person? Why is the heart chakras underneath? I'm just going to ask here before we go into a snapshot. See what's going down with this Counterfeit. What's the base chakra doing here? For the collective of a light. Collective. For the base chakra. Is this their person? Or is this the counterfeit twin who's negative? Doesn't believe in love, I'm hearing. Doesn't believe. Archangel Michael. Yeah, he's protecting you from this person. That's why he came in with follow your heart. Listen to the guidance. It comes in repetitive patterns and it's consistent. Your divine guidance. So you would hear it, you would feel it, you might see it, which is your clairvoyance, right? Which is your, got to clear that out though. A lot of people have a lot of blockages around the third eye because that's your connection to God. You've got to get out of your mind and then clear from your soul star to your crown, where the black dog of depression sits, otherwise you're not going to know. And that's why maybe this is what's happening, because it's like you're going to know it's not for you, but you're not going to be happy about it. And then you think, well, why am I not happy if it's not for me? It doesn't align with my, it's still, I'm unhappy, you know? So we're here as a tribe of light to clear that out, any of that confusion or darkness. So we might say right now, you ready? Margaret's here in the light chakra day. Could you activate a chakra for us, Margaret? She does double chakras here, Margaret. From Sydney, Australia, here in live chat. Member of the tribe and Reiki master. Up with the 7-star chakra attunement and everything. I declare, I know my writing's like a doctor. All right, well, I won't show you. I'm going to talk like that. I'm a bit sensitive about sharing it with you. I decree and declare I will not and cannot be denied. Go collective. Let's say it together. The angel said, we decree and declare we will not and cannot be denied. I'm going to knock and shuffle these. The Rider-Waite Tarot, get ready. Information on the way. I really think that you're quite a high vibration because you've found this reading. The angel's saying this is high vibes here. This is intelligence. This is like, you're not going to suffer fools. You're not like it's not like an average collective reading where I'm here reading at the higher vibration, right? For they're lighthouses, aren't they? Christian's a lighthouse. Came up in his twin flame Reiki attunement. Congratulations. That means when you're a lighthouse, excuse me, there's not many others around you. Right? You're not all sitting on a hill together, 5 lighthouses. And then you think, should I go down and help those people screaming on the rocks? You know? It's like, no. But they're screaming so loud, it's like, no. Because then a lot of light goes out. Today is the day of my extraordinary good fortune. Angels are saying, speak this into your energy field. It's like a seed that presents. When we do it together, it multiplies. Sorry, I'm learning this. Okay, so we say we declare and we decree success and progress. That's what we declare and we decree. Lots of money now arrives in our lives within the hour. I've got today. Gracefully, right? Yay, within the hour. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe. Thank you, angels. Might be like, thank myself. I'm going to thank myself. Yep, I've done a good job. Yep. Ooh, so this is underneath the deck, the Ace of Cups. What's that, collective? Overflow of what? The emotion, the love vibration. Right? And this is the 0 point. When I talk about the 0 point, the node point. So you're there. This is the germination of the seed of love taking root, germinating, and pop through the surface. Just before that happens, a decoy presents. And you believe it. Now, why is that there? I want to ask the angels. Why is the decoy here? No? We've eliminated it? I think we might have eliminated it. Because when your energy's strong, it's like, don't even try it. They do, though. They do, yeah. The decoy, we're talking about the decoy. Okay, so I just heard the decoy has been spotted. I think the decoy's been spotted. So this is somebody being stopped in their tracks. This guy's stopped in his tracks. This is the energy around you, or the person around you, or your person. Yes? So divine masculine. Uh-oh. So a higher perspective. This is when you zone out, collective, when you care less. And you go, who's coming into my bubble? Right? Your gold mesh shield creates a bubble. I'm just asking the angels, why would the Hanged Man? It means a totally different perspective, but it's hopes and fears, it's underneath. Oh, of taking too long. Well, there is such a thing. You wouldn't think so with love, but there is such a thing as timing and, you know, things taking so long so you miss the element. The element of surprise. Okay, so here is, we've eliminated the decoy. When you do that, I wanted to find out who that was. Both sides had a decoy. I think the divine masculine is showing me as it's been revealed, so it's obvious, and it's somebody close to him, if not his partner or somebody he's with. And sometimes it's the feminine energy. It's the same thing. It's like a revelation. Like, I'm not meant to be here. This is not what I thought. Oh, this is not what I thought. So the issue, right, that needs to be focused on is communication. The decoy has been eliminated from your energy field. Right? So the angels are actually clapping, celebrating, and bringing this in. Look at that. The Lovers, the Three of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. That's what's aligned already to come into your energy field. It's a brand new beginning. And it's in love. They're saying you can't see it yet. It all depends on what you say. It all depends on the mood you're in, the energy. Remember we talked about cycles, and we talked about like seasons and phases. Like, this is a jackpot. What I mean by that is that there's a timing here. This hermit's been looking for his star. And he's got that timing thing in his bones. He's got this thing about timing. Like, he can sense things, this guy. You know, he's one of those, like, I don't know, like a fisherman or like a yachty can go out and just sort of sniff the ocean and tell what winds are coming, can tell you what weather's coming up. It's that type of thing. He senses the earth. And he's like, I found my star. I've been looking for that. Look, in his world, look at the star in his world. And then when he found it, it's like that. It's like, wow. He can't take his eyes off this star. So he's manifesting himself, right? Because this star is still single, right? And it's his whole world here. So he's got to get there. Right, but he's got to get out of something here. And he doesn't want you to know something that you already know. So, like being underestimated. But people aren't aware of how intuitive people can be. You know, they're not understanding it. You already know that. Sometimes you've got to listen to people tell you stuff you already know. That's what I'm picking up. Has that ever happened to you, collective? You're like, yeah, I already know all that. Now tell me something I don't know. So let's find out. What don't you know? I'm reading these things. You go, well, I cannot and will not be denied of my prophetic portion. I think that's classic. That's classic. 2 of Cups and the 8 of Wands. Right? That's like both of you talking at the same time and listening to each other and responding. I had a girlfriend I could do that with, especially when we had a few wines. We're both talking at the same time. People would actually comment on it. You know, I can't, can you just which, right, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay. The Nine of Pentacles. Right, this is probably why there's a fear of loss here. Because she's not going to be on the market for very long once she realizes there's no hope here. That's what it looks like. Bam. What are you talking about, no hope? I got everything. But you said you didn't have anything. No, I got everything. Stars have aligned. Something's happened here. So there's a masculine who's being blessed. Is that what I didn't have? I have now. This is him. So what are you talking about? It's like, come on then, let's go. You know, there's a book called He's Not, if he's, oh, what is it? He's Just Not That Into You. They made a movie on it, but the book's better. But he goes, in the book, it's written by a guy. It does talk to females, but it's written by a guy. If he's not reversing the U-Haul trailer into your driveway, packing up your stuff to move in with him, he's just not that into you. Just to get a bit of perspective here in the Divine Feminine Collective. So if that's not happening, drop it. It doesn't get your energy. Something else needs your energy. Otherwise you're going outside of yourself and you're following something around that's of no use to you. And that means you're not in your space and you're not creating. So you got tough here. This looks like, yeah, you got a bit tough here. There's a... See ya. See you later. Bye-bye now. You want to worship Satan? Bye. No, I don't want to. What are you talking about? I'll leave all that behind. I will. I will look left behind. Yikes. Oh my gosh. This is radical. And this is done for love. You wanted a demonstration of love? Divine Feminine, you have to be stretched, right, for your carrying of this blessing. For what this masculine's doing, this demonstration. Right, in the car, when God sends you, the masculine energy is like Pendragon. Right, this masculine energy, he doesn't demand respect, but if it's not there, he's out. Because he expects it to come from within you, from your own level of respect for yourself. So he does test you. Yep, he's going to test you on how. It's like somebody going, oh, I can lend you $5, but they've got $5,000 in their, you know what I mean, which they gladly give you. But you're like, they're just like saying, I don't know, it's weird. It's weird. This is the feeling underneath. This is hopes and fears. Both of you are scared out of your wits, right? That it's a narc in disguise. So how are you going to let each other know that you're not the narc? You know what? The angels say you're going to witness. Like you're going to witness. How do I explain that? I call it magic, right? But you're going to witness. It's like telekinesis, and which is moving objects. They may, it's just weird things can happen, okay? In the vibration of your twin flame. You'll get epiphanies and they'll say it. You'll go, oh, and then they'll say what you're thinking about what you just got. You're like, how do you know that? It's like, did you steal that from me? Are you the devil in disguise? Right, so are you the devil in disguise? That's definitely going to come up sort of almost immediately from both of you. So that will bring up any insecurity, and it will show you're revealing to each other your biggest vulnerability, really, because that's your biggest fear. Right, because you just don't want another narc. And you know how good they are. And this is so beautiful, has all these wonderful qualities, and you know, this just when energy dances, it's exquisite, collective, it's exquisite. This is beautiful, exquisite energy here. And this is like, well, you took so long. I'm sort of like enjoying myself, so I don't really care anymore. It's not like I don't care anymore, but you're not like, you're different to where you were in the past. So there's a masculine energy feeling the difference. Now I'm talking about energy, whether you know this person or not, whether you've ever met your twin flame or not. It's sort of irrelevant when I do these readings, you know. So don't try to put a person on it. Just go into the feeling, thinking, okay, I'm not really resonating with this, but it might show up tomorrow, right? So you're paying attention. This is somebody's got some legal advice here. Anything else you want to tell the collective before we go into the island of wellness? Right, this guy wants this female. This guy wants this chick off the market. All right. He's like, wow, well, if anybody else saw in her what I see, and she doesn't seem interested in me anymore, I could really lose her. A fear of loss. Creating action here. Oh, the Hermit. The 7, is there anything else I said? Right, the 7 of Cups. So the Hermit, this guy's been thinking, how am I going to bridge the gap? How am I going to, the 7s, I don't give up, but how am I going to do that? Like, should I really be really bold, or should I be like, so now he's being codependent with you, worrying about how would you respond to this, and how would you respond to that? Ah, dear. Look, the angels are going, don't worry about that. Just get your energy right, mate. Right, listen to your Heavenly Father and do what he says. Whoa. Whoa. This is the Empress. This is you, collective, I reckon. It's like God and I have a plan. Divine Feminine and God have a plan here. Right? And they've called in the angels. Right? This Divine Feminine's pulled rank. Yeah, pulled rank here, God said. This is like being evicted. This is like being expelled from school. He's like, I don't want to be expelled. There's a hesitation in the energy. There's a withdrawing back, and there's a confusion. And that is because, right, that it feels like if he stuffs this up, it's gone. He's put so much pressure on himself that it's like, if this doesn't work out, it's over. Yeah, look at the pressure. God's like, I'll let it be. I'll let him go under pressure. He's allowing it. There's such a fear here of, I think it's a fear of breaking your heart. So maybe he's already done that. I'm not getting that. But it's a fear of, yeah, hurting you. But God said you have to heal your own heart first. So that's the process, right? Before the wedding, both these hearts are healed. Yeah? Yeah. And no guilt. It's pretty epic to have the Temperance, the High Priestess, and the Hierophant, and the 3 of Swords. That's pretty heavy energy. It's an intense karmic clearing. You know, when something happens to you spiritually, you don't have the words, the vocabulary to like describe it or to articulate it. That's what's happening here for this masculine. So he's going to try and put it into basic language. God is sort of standing back and letting him. So the way to get rid of that, the message here is to speak about it, to talk about it. Saying, I just want to say that's my biggest fear. You could declare it and say, so I really need transparency. Because you don't want to see my psycho. Because when people are psycho, I go psycho. How do you know there's a psycho around you, collective? You start doing that energy yourself. That's how I know. I think, oh, angry and frustrated. It's not of me. Like, I've picked that up. Sometimes they set you up, you know. Energies. Because you get one person, you think, oh, I'll handle that. And the second one, you're like, oh my gosh. And by the third one, you're like, can you get out of my way? Whatever. So watch out for that, because that takes your energy. That's the decoy as well. I didn't know that. Thank you, angels. Let's have a look. The magician, though, is like just appearing and speaking. And these words are very healing. So healing words that make you feel calm, grounded and protected. Yeah. Good words, good communication, very grounded, very logical here. Oh, it says that. Text, call, email. Oh. Partnership, agreement, soul contract, soul connection. More of you need to do soulmate Reiki so you can help clear those karmic bonds. Bring in the violet flame does that. Look, I'm doing just a quick snapshot here. And somebody who did not have any feelings, right, cannot now breathe without expressing their feelings. Excuse me. Right, because they were looking at a self-absorbed narc. So they took on those qualities. Does that make sense? It's an addiction. There's a revelation here too of a hidden addiction with somebody. It's not for all of you. This would be finding out that somebody is like, you know, addicted to something. Just between you and me, right? I'm seeing bottles that have, like, they're cleaning bottles under the sink, but they have alcohol and vodka. It's vodka. I can see them. That's this. You can bet your bottom dollar, right? If there's one addiction, there'll be more. Yeah, that was the decoy. Look, twin flames here. So twin flames is the paradise timeline. I've talked to you about that before. And in the middle is the narcissist. See the decoy? It's just wow. But over here, the heart has the key, the heart, the passion. There's a flame. You complement each other. Oh, this is about being able to receive a compliment. When you compliment your twin, it goes straight to the heart. So beautiful. Oh, you'll be so glad you're a twin flame. Yeah, you will. Oh, we didn't get the outcome. Oh my gosh, I put the cards back. Where's the outcome? Oh, I got love. Let's do the outcome. Oh, it's twin flames. What's the one underneath? We'll do one more card. See how this has to go? This is the fake love. This is divine masculine looking at it in the mirror, seeing it back and learning those habits. And this is divine feminine going, oh, I thought that was love. So you both experienced it, see? It's been revealed here to the masculine. Divine feminine is just disappointed. It's bad behavior. But she can't stay there anymore because she's got a ticket to the promised land. And her heart is the key to her beloved. Oh, her heart is the key. His key. Sorry. Okay, so anything else now for twin flames? Anything else here from Island Wellness before we go into the Love Oracle? Let me know your name and location. Welcome to the tribe. If you're just joining us, thank you for subscribing. We're a small group, but powerful. Very powerful. And saying the blue rays, right, are leading. They're at the realm, the helm. They're at the helm of the realm. Because the blue rays come from Pleiades, from the star seeds of the star cluster Pleiades. Look, here it is. Wow, look. the diamond ring and the wedding ring. Union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. So there's a soul contract that's all been cleared. Right? But these are behaviors. This is the programming that both of you have been under from narcissistic abuse. That's why it's so important to stay in your integrity. And just talk about your own feelings, not other people's behaviors. Anything else? Oh. The dragonfly. Be light-hearted, finding out things coming to light, adapt, heal, and change. You go, yeah, we're going to adapt because that's gone, but you're still holding. Look, both of you have an echo of it because it hurt your heart. And that's the fear. It's like as soon as you meet, or as soon as this comes together, right, the worst of you comes up. You know how in soulmate relationships you hide the worst? So it was so good. And bring your best self forward. Right? That can go on for a very long time. And then 5 years later you're like, ouch. What about growing this person? Oh, I found out that they're mean and nasty. Right? With the twin flames, it's like, oh, straight away. Oh. Or very intimidating, can be confronting. And why would that happen straight away? It's because you're getting rid of this. It's the opposite of a normal relationship. The yuck comes up. So you better learn how to talk about it, articulate it, and put it in the past, right? Knowing that you're wanting to move forward. Now this is what's going to unlock your hearts. When you speak about it, when you take the mask off and you show your vulnerability, it's all going to come to light. You're going to be, that's me, well that's me, well that happened to me, well that happened to me. Right? It's like, no, it didn't happen to you, it happened to me. You know? No, that's exactly what happened to me. It's like, no, that's my story. It's like that. You too. It's a bit like that. That's what I mean by confronting. It's like, hang on a minute. What? Hang on, what? I love it. Anything else? You've healed. Well done. Your heart's ready to love again. You've healed from all heartbreak. Freedom from toxic relationships or addiction. Now this, how do you know you're healed? Right, is when this occurs, when this meeting comes in. It's like your fears come up immediately. And they're gone. And then you get to coast and sail into the sunset. As long as you two make each other, it's like, I don't know how to explain it, interdependence. Like you make each other your own priority and it's a symbiotic relationship. It works because of, you know, you're creating who you are for each other. The way you create who you are for each other is this. It's this language. Right? It has to be high vibration from the heart, because the first message was follow your heart. So you can't speak in logical terms. Like you can't. What do I mean by that? Like, you're not talking about logistics. Right, so you're not talking about, we want to go to Italy. Yeah, can't wait to go to Italy. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful, Italy. We're not talking about the logistics of it, the itinerary. We're just talking about going. This is what this is. Let's talk about a union. We're talking about what it would be like to have support from each other, to have each other's back, to have, you know, a best friend, to have a no matter what person. Like, what would that change in your life? Ah, that's the thing they were saying. They brought it in again. Before I came on, they were like, is this really an asset to your business? Like if you were a business, if you're in it's like, if you were a business and this person wants to come in and spend time with you. Is this an asset to your business? Does it increase your bottom line? So what's your bottom line, collective? And is it being increased by the person? That's how you'll know as well. Here, your bottom line is love, abundance of love, kind words, kind gestures, right? Exciting times ahead, planning, and listening and asking. Lots of you like wrapped up gifts, let's face it. Is that a love language? See, lots of you love that deal. Right, so why don't you get some gifts, wrap them up and hide them places. And when you find them, you go, oh! Right, so you're doing it for yourself. Everything's working in your favor as we speak. As we speak. Presents are being wrapped. Oh my gosh. Presents are really being wrapped. I do pick things up, you know. When I talk about them, I think, it's happening. I'm thinking of you this very moment. That's in the past, so that's a dream state. Oh, surrender. Let go and all will work out. I had to draw a bikini on her, so she had a star bikini, just in case two of you think that we're being sexually explicit, you know? Because I've had an STRIKE because of sexually explicit content. Hello, do you really believe that? Or do you believe it's the power of the collective in Christ? I ask you. Miracles here. The relationship is about to transform. This is coming up. Right, so surrender, relax. Like this is saying it within, at like tomorrow morning. So we're at night time here around 8 o'clock nearly. Tomorrow, the miracle appears. Surrender for now. Oh. Got it in both decks. Did we get it in the hands deck? No, we didn't. Forever and eternally blessed. Going from now to eternity to get to this union state. All karmic bonds, initiations, everything's done. It's like all papers signed off. Do you know what I mean? Like you've finished your apprenticeship. You go to full-time where you don't have to study and you're on the job. You're on the job. You go, ooh. Oh. Now you're putting all theory into practice. This is your practical exam coming up. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So you'll be able to set boundaries without the fear of loss or rejection or, you know, abandonment. And therefore, you don't, you know what, like dim your light. Like you don't change your energy to suit somebody else because they might respond this way or they might do this or they might do that. You just put it out there and then it's up to them whether they do it or not. And then you can move. You know what I mean? So yeah, you've examined all that, what I'm talking about. You've done all that, right? So you have to know, collective. You have to know, right? Stop beating yourself up in your head. You're a really nice person. You're really kind. You have the perfect intent, right, to do good. But you've been used. That good intent has been used for others. Now you're bringing it back to yourself. So it's going to feel a little bit selfish, right? But you're going to get the respect by even being a bit harsh with your boundaries. You know, a bit like no deal. So we're saying if you surrender, the miracle is coming. What's coming? What's the miracle? The twin flame union. Yay! High five. Because you've examined yourself and you're shining like a diamond, right? If you're not, you need to get through. I can help you clear those facets. There's a few that repeat over and over again, and I've caught them in the 15 years I've been doing Reiki masterships. And you clear these facets out. Most people have the same ones. Like karma, and 6 weeks it takes to clear that out. We do it with universal life force. And this is the outcome. It's forever. The no fear of abandonment, no fear of loss, no fear of like rejection. It's kind. It's supportive. It doesn't matter. Oh, unconditional. Drop the mic. I just dropped the mic. Unconditional love here. It's unconditional love, right? So you're able to step back and detach and say, actually, this is not my energy. I send it back. I say no to this. Or come on down. You're allowed in. Let's share. Yeah, let's manifest. Let's transform. And let's transform others. It's a bit like that. On my train and off my tracks. Because you're heading towards success. You're on a train towards success and union. So I don't really see this as a problem. I feel more on the masculine side. He may have a decoy, that his revelation that he's seen, that's the decoy. I thought that was my twin, but really that's the decoy. And it's just, bam, makes so much sense. See you later. I'm out of there because of the pull of the future. There's a strong vibration, the twin flame union. Right? It's the other half of your soul. God chose you as a warrior to split into, then to clear. To come back together, you have to be clear in all your chakras. So you can't be holding any past pain. You already know all this, but you're bringing down a new paradise timeline. Right? You're not just bringing it in, you're experiencing it, and you're integrating it, and you're anchoring it. And that's what brings in new earth. And that's where you live, in your miracle frequency. And then it's available to others. If they want it, they can come and get it. If they don't, you couldn't care less, because whatever you give out comes back to you in magical, wonderful ways. Not necessarily where you give it. This is a really detached, let go energy and magnetize. It's like it's just going to be there, bam, because we saw the magician. It's just bam, it's there. Right? It's already in the energy field, but you're going to have to articulate it. You're going to have to create who you are for each other. So you ladies out there could read the Queen's Code, and you guys can write your own code, right, for what you will and won't put up with. You know, and also about, they're showing me to have your limits. You know, like I already said that twice. So, you know, there has to be like, if it happens on the third time, then what are you going to do? You can even do it to yourself. You're like, this is what I tend to do. And this sabotages the relationship. So every time I do that, I'll put 20 cents in a jar. Whatever that is. Like, maybe it's a swearing habit. Every time I swear, I'll put 20 cents in the jar. You know, you could make your own thing up. And then your twin goes, yeah, that's a good idea. I like that. I think I'll put it up to $1. And if you go a whole day without swearing, right, then they have to put the $1 in. Or you get to take $1 out. That's that type of thing. How are we going to work this out? Right? How is this going to work out for us? Not, is this good? Is this bad? Is this right? Is this wrong? Shouldn't they do that? Shouldn't they do that? How should I feel about that? Or are they doing that deliberately? What's their intention to me? Like, you're not even there. You're over here going, yeah, so how are we going to make that work? See how that's different? That's not being part of the problem. You're part of the solution. It's going to be a whole different world. It's called the Paradise Timeline. We're asking you to claim it now in Jesus' name. I reach up into the storehouse of heaven and claim my inheritance, which includes my beloved twin flame. In the fifth dimension, the archangelic sacred circle, the ascended masters, right? They're all twin flames. So that's why I talk about that energy. We're going to affirm for you now that good and helpful people surround you now. All the money that you need arrives just when you need it. Daniel 2:20-23. Blessed be the name of God forever and ever, for wisdom and might are his. Wisdom. What's that saying? Like, in wisdom to know the difference. Is that the Serenity Prayer? Oh, I haven't heard that for years. My grandma held that, printed out and laminated card in her wallet. Give us the to, and then the d, and then the wisdom to know the difference. Say, I am blessed, I am favored, I am prosperous. Sorry. I'm just reading something. Assistance of earth angels coming in. Lots of helpers coming in. But there's the love of your life here. Right? It's not your problem. Right? Your heart's going to find this person. The heart vibration is 528 hertz. Jesus Christ is the love vibration. Roses are high vibration, or rose essence oil. Right? But nothing compared to the vibration of unconditional love. The more you declare, the more you align yourself with the supernatural flow of blessings and your twin flame. Say, I am ready for this union. I'm ready to receive love and blessings in full measure. I allow the supernatural flow of abundance to find me, to locate me, as I embrace the overflowing blessings of my Father in heaven. Can you imagine walking around like that all day? Well, let's go. Thank you, God, for clearing all our debts. Yay! We are open and receptive to new avenues of income. Windfalls of money locate us now from the north, south, east, and west. Say, I am an unlimited being. I can't hear you. We are unlimited beings, accepting from an unlimited source in an unlimited way. And we accept good graciously into our lives right now. And we know that we deserve abundance, and all of our needs are met abundantly, now and always. Drop that worry and embrace, right, the vibration of miracles of your Heavenly Father. He sent His Son. The closer you want to get to your twin flame, you've got to have the vibration of Christ consciousness in your heart for your twin to find you. I didn't know that. All right? So you have to receive the Holy Spirit. And I can offer that to you in the Members Lounge, Royalty of Light. Congratulations to Christian, who's just received the full measure of the Holy Spirit. To Eva and to Margaret, who did communion with me. Beautiful. And there was Katie Kate and another one. Thank you so much. It's very, very exciting. Now, there'll be more revelations around that. Don't worry about what's happening in 3D. Don't worry about Nebuchadnezzar's gold statue and Trump's Gaza. It might just be a decoy, right? So we're looking here at the micro, but this plays out in the macro. And I always know when they're saying, look here, look at this, and look, it's to do with Nebuchadnezzar and Bible prophecy and so like that's like so distracting. And why is that? Because they're hiding something else, right? All the world's a stage. So it's distract over here, distract. And then bam, they're going to pull out like rabbit out of the hat in a minute. So get ready, collective. This union needs to be bonded, grounded, integrated, and in full blossom as we head into this tribulation, getting ready for rapture and bringing more light to this dark, dark world through your open heart. Now you're going to be blessed for your trouble. You're going to get double for your trouble and then sevenfold back. That's why you had to be stretched. You had to be release all that sabotage. You had to be humbled in order to carry this code. I'm hearing this blessing. It's like forget 007. You guys are 7 to infinity. I love you. Thanks for watching. Get a message from your beloved before we go. And I thank you for your kind donations, as that's what keeps this channel going. Have you noticed there are no ads on the first 100 views. You are a beautiful and sensitive soul. Aww. Love's objective is to help you remember who you truly are. An eternal being of light on a path to ever greater love. Don't get bogged down by red tape. Let go of any inhibitions. Be creative, collective, and be creative, and allow your imagination to run wild. Your love life will transform in ways you never thought possible. That's like the child sits down to finger paint, doesn't go, oh, I don't know whether I should use those colours because they're not very saleable. And like people at the markets, they weren't looking at that. And if I was to put that on, it doesn't really show up well. If I was to put it online, they got their fingers in that paint, man. And the paint is even over the wall, the chair. I don't know. It's like get some finger paint out, collective, and let your inner child play for a minute. And that's what's going to bring in blessing after blessing after blessing after blessing. And I want squeals of delight. I want to hear where you're located so I can listen out for your squeals of delight. Let me know your name and location. Thanks for buying coffees and roses. I'll see you in the next